Oh my god, guys, Priscilla Ojo could not hide her excitement as Juma just took over the stage in London. The moment Juma stepped on stage, the energy in the venue completely changed. The crowd was singing, recording with phones, and enjoying every second of the performance. But while everybody was watching Juma on stage, there was another person whose reaction caught our attention. Priscilla. The way she watched him perform, the smiles, and the excitement on her face had fans paying attention. And honestly, there were several moments from this London appearance that you may have missed if you only saw the short clips online. So today, let's take a closer look at what happened when Juma Jux lights up the London stage and why Priscilla's reaction was one of the sweetest moments of the night. Juma Jux lights up the stage. Juma Jux came onto the stage looking ready for business, dressed in a stylish outfit and holding the microphone. He immediately got into performance mode. And one thing you could tell from the footage was that Juma was enjoying himself. He wasn't just standing in one spot, he was moving around, interacting with the audience, and giving the crowd the kind of energy they came to see. The audience also played their parts. You could see phones held up everywhere with fans trying to capture the lovely moment. The lights from the audience created that beautiful concert atmosphere, and Juma appeared to be feeding off the energy. This is exactly what makes live performances so special. You can know an artist song, listen to it every day, and still experience it completely differently when you are standing in a crowd watching that artist perform it live. And that is exactly what was happening in London. Juma was completely in his element. Another thing that stood out was Juma's confidence. He looked comfortable on that stage. He was singing, moving, and interacting with the crowd as though he had been performing there for years. And when the audience responds positively, it makes the performance even better. You could see people recording almost every moment. Some fans were holding their phones high in the air, while others were simply enjoying the performance. And Juma seems to appreciate the response. He kept the energy going and made sure the crowd remained engaged. But then the camera moved away from the stage, and that is when we got another interesting moment. Priscilla's reaction. While Juma Jux was performing, Priscilla was spotted watching from the audience. And guys, her reaction was so sweet. She looked genuinely happy watching Juma do his thing. She was smiling, enjoying the performance, and following what was happening on stage. And you know what they say? Sometimes a person's reaction can tell you more than words. Priscilla did not need to say anything. Her expression alone showed that she was enjoying the beautiful moment. And because fans have been following Juma and Priscilla's relationship, naturally, people were going to notice. After all, when you are watching your husband perform in front of a huge crowd, it's a pretty special moment. Fans could not ignore the moment. And this is where social media comes in. Whenever Juma and Priscilla appear together or are spotted at same events, people immediately start paying attention to them. Fans notice the outfits, they notice their body language, they notice their reactions. And this time, Priscilla's reaction became one of those little moments that people could not overlook. While Juma was giving the audience a performance, Priscilla was there enjoying the show. And honestly, I think that is what makes the moment so interesting. It wasn't staged for a photo shoot. No, it wasn't a post picture. It was simply a moment captured while the husband, Juma Jux, was performing. The crowd was also on fire. Let's talk about the crowd for a moment because Juma wasn't performing to a quiet audience. The energy was clearly there. The sea of phone lights made the venue looks incredible, and fans were clearly excited to see him perform. You could see people focusing their cameras on the stage, trying to capture their favorite moment. And when an artist can get that kind of reaction from an audience, you know the performance is connecting. Juma continued to entertain and the crowd continued responding. It was one of those nights where the audience and performer were feeding off each other's energy. And that is probably why the clips from the performance have caught so much attention. Priscilla was there to support him. Another thing that makes this moment special is that Priscilla was there. We have seen the couple together during their UK outings, and this was another opportunity for her to support her husband Juma Jux during an important moment. And from the footage, she appeared to be enjoying herself. Imagine being in the audience and watching someone close to you perform in front of a packed crowd. You would probably be excited too. And Priscilla's reaction gave fans something extra to talk about. Because the night wasn't only about Juma stepping onto the stage, it was also about the people around him who were there to enjoy and support the beautiful moment. There was more than just the performance. And that is something I think people should remember. When we see a short clip online, we usually only see a few seconds. We see the artist singing, we see the crowd, then the video ends. But there can be so many little moments happening around that performance. The reactions from people in the audience, the excitement, the phone light, the smiles, the interaction between the artist and the crowd. And in this case, Priscilla's reaction was one of those moments that could easily be missed if you weren't paying attention. That is why watching the full footage can sometimes give you a completely different picture. Juma Jux definitely had his moment. By the end of it, one thing was clear. Juma Jux came to London to perform and he made sure the audience felt his presence. He looked confident, he looked comfortable, and most importantly, he looked like he was enjoying himself. The crowd gave him the energy and he gave that energy right back. And somewhere in the audience was Priscilla, watching, smiling, and enjoying the performance. For fans of the couple, that was definitely a beautiful moment to see. My final thoughts on this. Honestly, sometimes the smallest moments become the ones people remember the most. Yes, Juma Jux was the one on stage. Yes, the crowd was there to watch him perform. But seeing Priscilla Ojo enjoying the performance from the audience added another sweet moment to the night. Her reaction was natural, her smile was noticeable, and it was clear she was enjoying the atmosphere. And Juma, he simply continued doing what he does best, entertaining the crowd. So, if you only saw a short clip of Juma just performing in London, you might have missed some of this little moment. In conclusion, guys, but now I want to hear from you. What was your favorite moment from Juma Jux London performance? Is it the Ikweji dance performance? And what did you think about Priscilla's reaction while watching him perform? Did her reaction make the moment even sweeter? Let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to Lulu Berry Damsel TV, and turn on your notification bell because more celebrity gist is coming your way. Thank you so much guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.